it's kind of only me talking. So masterminds is what I'm talking about today. The power of masterminds. And what does masterminding even mean? Some of you probably have never even experienced a mastermind before. It's when a group of people get together and talk about how to make their business better. Air Not Water joined. Hi, thank you so much for joining my live. So I'm reading chapter 10 in the Think and Grow Rich workbook, available at shopgenstore.com. Make sure you're following me on all of the platforms: Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter. I'm reading another book, Jeffrey Gitomer's The Little Red Book of Selling. My friend Alex just gave me this book, and I'm reading it on Twitter at 7 p.m. So yeah, let's go into the power of masterminding and how it's going to help you elevate your life, elevate your business, abundance. Thank you so much for joining. Do I have a little pen? Pen is missing. That's okay. Power is essential for success in the accumulation of money. Power may be defined as organized and intelligently directed knowledge. Power as the term is here used refers to organized effort sufficient to enable an individual to transmute desire into its monetary equivalent. Organized effort is produced through the coordination of effort of two or more people who work toward a definite end in a spirit harmony. Power is required for the accumulation of money. Power is necessary for the retention of money after it's been accumulated. Let us ascertain how power can be acquired. If power is organized knowledge, let us examine the sources of knowledge. Oh, so much fun. Infinite intelligence. The source of knowledge may be contacted through the procedure described in another chapter with the aid of creative imagination. B. Accumulated experience. The accumulated experience of women, or the portion in which has been organized and recorded, may be found in a well-equipped public library or internet. An important part of this accumulation experience is taught in public schools and colleges, where it has been classified and organized. Experiment and research. In the field of science and in practically every other walk of life, women are gathering, classifying, and organizing new facts daily. This is the source to which one must turn when knowledge is not available through the accumulated experience. Here too, the creative imagination must often be used. The mastermind may be defined as coordinated of knowledge and effort in a spirit of harmony between two or more people for the attainment of a definite purpose. In a preceding chapter, instructions were given for the creation of plans for the purpose of translating desire into its monetary equivalent. If you carry out these instructions with persistence and intelligence and use discrimination in the selection of your mastermind group, your objective will have been halfway reached even before you begin to recognize it. Economic advantages may be created by any person who surrounds herself with the advice, counsel, and personal cooperation of a group of women who are willing to lend her wholehearted aid in the spirit of perfect harmony. This form of cooperation alliance has been the basis of nearly every great fortune. Hi, Dr. Manico 87. Your understanding of this great truth may definitely determine your financial status. No two minds ever come together without creating a third invisible, intangible force which may be likened to the third mind. The human mind is a form of energy, a part of it being spiritual in nature. When the minds of two people are coordinated in a spirit of harmony, the spiritual units of energy of each mind form an affinity, which constitutes the psychic phase of the mastermind. This is really where the magic happens, folks. Mr. Carnegie's mastermind group consisted of a staff of approximately 50 men, with whom he surrounded himself for the defined purpose of manufacturing and marketing steel. He attributed his entire fortune to the power he accumulated through his mastermind. Great power can be accumulated through no other principle. Through a process which only nature completely understands, she translates energy into matter. Nature's building blocks are available to women in the energy involved in thinking. Women's brains may be compared to an electric battery. It absorbs energy from the ether, which permeates every atom of matter and fills the entire universe. It is a well-known fact that a group of electric batteries which provide more energy than a single battery. It is also a well-known fact that an individual battery will provide energy in proportion to the number and capacity of the cells it contains. A group of brains coordinated or connected in a spirit of harmony will provide more thought energy than a single brain. Just as a group of electric batteries will provide more energy than a single battery. When a group of individual brains are coordinated and functioning in harmony, the increased energy created through the alliance becomes available to every individual brain in the group. The list of the chief sources of which power may be attained. Hey, what's up, Johnny? As you have seen, headed by infinite intelligence, when two or more people coordinate in the spirit of harmony and work toward a definite objective, they place themselves in position through that alliance to absorb power directly from the great universal storehouse of infinite intelligence. This is the greatest of all sources of power. It is the source to which the genius turns. It is the source to which every great leader turns, which she may be conscious of the fact or not. This is not a course on religion. No fundamental principle described in this book should be interpreted as being intended to interfere, either directly or indirectly, with any woman's religious habits. The book has been confined exclusively to instruct the reader how to transmute the definite purpose of desire for money into its monetary equivalent. Read, think, and meditate as you read. Soon the entire subject will unfold, and you will see in this perspective. You are now seeing the detail of the individual chapters. Excuse me, my cat. Come on. Yes, booga booga. Oh, there you are. Now you understand why my blinds are messed up, because Mr. Fluffy Butt needs to jump through the window. Mr. Fluffy Butt. Okay. Read, think, and meditate as you read. Soon the entire subject will unfold and you will see it in the perspective. You are now seeing the detail of the individual chapters. That power, when successfully used in the pursuit of money, must be mixed with faith. It must be mixed with desire. It must be mixed with persistence. It must be applied through a plan, and the plan must be set into action. It consists of one's thinking process. The positive emotions of thought from the side of the stream which carries one to fortune. The negative emotions, form the side which carries one down to poverty. It can serve you only through application and use. Merely reading and passing judgment on it, either one way or another, will in no way benefit you. Poverty may, and generally does, voluntarily take the place of riches. When riches takes the place of poverty, the change is usually brought about through well-conceived and carefully executed plans. Poverty needs no plan. It needs no one to aid it. It is bold and ruthless. Riches are shy and timid. They have to be attracted. Exercises. A mastermind group is an essential part of success, as it will help you focus your energy and transmute that energy into power for your goal. As Hill stated, a mastermind group is coordination of knowledge and effort in a spirit of harmony between two or more people for the attainment of a definite purpose. To create a mastermind group, it is important that you recognize and have written down your definite purpose. What is your definite purpose? Write it down. Do you know anyone who has the same or similar purpose? List them out and why you think so. Do you know of anyone who can help you achieve your purpose even though their chief aim maybe they have skills or experience that is needed to achieve your purpose? List them out and why you think so. Can you or have you recruited them for participation in a mastermind group? How often will you or do you meet? It is possible to have more than one mastermind group that helps you achieve your definite purpose. One group may be people who have the same definite purpose, and another could be of people whose definite purpose may be different. But the area of knowledge needed for the attainment of that purpose is the reason they meet. Does the attainment for your definite purpose involve creating or participating in more than one group? If so, list the different groups you think you need to be a part of to achieve your definite purpose. Hey, Saber Class 27, how are you today? As the internet has made it possible to meet with people in different locations, geography is no longer a limit. I'm sure a lot of you are watching this not in Sacramento. Meetup.com, Google Hangouts, and programs like Skype and Zoom and Facebook, and I'm sure you're watching this on everything, made it possible to meet with while everyone is in different locations. Get started at once creating and finding the groups that will help you succeed in achieving your definite purpose. Methods you can use to recruit people are talking directly to people you would like to have in your group, advertising on Meetup or Craigslist, posting to Facebook, Twitter, Google+, or any social media sharing site. I'm good, and you? How is the new year treating you? The new year is treating me really good. Thank you so much. How is the new year treating you? And most of the options above cost very little or nothing to start. Do it immediately. So creating a mastermind, if you are a business person, if you want to be successful, if you want to think and grow rich, you really have to be surrounding yourself with people that will help you think and grow rich as well. And when you meet with these other people, there's a definite special thing that happens where it really helps you take it to the next level. Pretty good so far, but this year is going by quick again. Yeah, I know, it's almost March. It's almost March. It's almost been a year of coronavirus. Is that crazy? It's almost been a year. And I know all of our lives have changed a lot over the past year. So tomorrow at 8 p.m., I'm going to be talking about the mystery of sex transmutation, which is a really fun chapter. Not a lot of people talk about this, and this is where this book gets really, really fun. So if someone would like to start a mastermind, please let me know. I will promote the shit out of it. And yeah, Saber Class, cool. Hit me up in my DMs. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night. I am going to be doing mortgage at 9 p.m. on my other. Hopefully we can go out and about again soon. Really? What do you guys think? Do you guys think that with the vaccine we will be able to go out and about soon in the summer? Will we be able to go back to ordinary life soon with this vaccine? Or are we just going to have to live in this virtual world? And will masterminding and talking to people, I mean, now we have really become a global virtual community. And I know so many people can see me right now that probably would never have seen me before through the virtual media. Are we going to go back to what it used to be? Or will it forever be changed? Will your ID card have a vaccination card to it? And will you not be able to go anywhere unless you are vaccinated? That's a conspiracy theory that's coming, and that's like a way that they can control us more. Do you or someone you know get coronavirus? Did they get the virus? That's a good point. I'll probably take time to transition back. Really, like, I know in the downtown area and restaurants, they're definitely opening like the outside area. I was just hanging out with my friends on Friday, and I was like, it's been a year since we've been clubbing, since going out to the bars and going out dancing. Like, it's been a really big year of transition for a lot of us. And yeah, no one knew this was coming. Like, if you told me last time this year that we were going to go through a global pandemic, I would have just been like, yeah, whatever, you're kind of crazy. And then it happened, and I was like, oh my God. And what it did for businesses, so many businesses have gone under, and the businesses that are still thriving are really doing it by a thread. And some businesses are thriving. Some people are making the most money they've ever made due to corona. Do you think wearing masks will be a normal thing after things calm down? Yeah, I do. I think it's polite. I think if you're sick and you're walking around, yeah, I think, you know what I'm really happy about? I'm always going to put a positive spin on it. I feel like the world is a little cleaner. You know, I went to Vegas a couple of weekends ago, and they just started sanitizing those slot machines. Like, everything in Vegas should be sanitized like every 20 minutes. Like, people are dirty. We need to all be cleaner people. We all need to be really more self-conscious about what we do and how we interact. And yeah, you think about it, like, they didn't sanitize anything in Vegas for like ever. It's so gross to think about. It's really gross to think about. And I know if you're a germaphobe, it's not what you want to be thinking about. But our bodies they're filled with tons of bacteria and germs anyway. And we seem to be doing just fine until coronavirus happened. So I am happy that everything's cleaner, and people are definitely becoming a little bit more aware of their space and how to keep things clean and separate. And yeah, are we gonna go back to normal? So okay, let's talk about what happened 100 years ago with the Spanish flu. What happened was, the pandemic hit 100 years ago, except they didn't shut things down, and wars were going on, and things were happening, and people were kind of just spreading this disease all over. Any plans for tomorrow? I am going out to lunch. We should definitely go out to lunch, Saber class. I'll DM me, I'll put you in my calendar. And they didn't really regulate it like they did this time, and people just died. Like a third of the population was wiped out 100 years ago. So yes, I know you guys are mad at the government for shutting things down, but they're really saving people's lives, especially in a pandemic, and that's what they probably should have done 100 years ago. And then in the spring and summer, they had a little bit more, like, it was like spring happened, they had a couple people die, and then fall happened, and they had like a third of the population die, and then when spring came again, which is where we're at now, they had a couple of people die, and then summer, it just kind of went away. So will that happen again? I don't know. Will another virus come about? I don't know. Would I like to go clubbing with my friends? Yes. Would you like to go out with your friends and have some sort of normal? Yes. Will we have to go out and wear masks? Probably. Probably. Hi, Drika Veridas. Thank you for joining my live. Anyways, it's been about 20 minutes. Masterminding is awesome and amazing. You should join a mastermind if you want to level up your game. That's the easiest way I can say it. Okay, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and have a great day. Bye.